This Furry Friends segment is brought to you by the La Plata County Humane Society and Pet House. Help us help them, one paw at a time.
It's now time for our favorite segment here at IDTV. It's our Furry Friends features with the La Plata County Humane Society. I've got Chris Nelson here with Trisha. Hi, Trisha. Trisha is a Shiba Inu Chihuahua mix.
Yeah, 2 years old. Originally transferred to us from another shelter. She's very loving.
And now she's loving life. Literally a minute before this, she was not so stoked to be here.
No, she's loving it now. And she's been adopted once and returned. Apparently she's not very good with other dogs. So.
She's got that little dog syndrome. You know, you can't fault her for it.
She's supposedly dominant with other dogs and bites them, although I haven't seen that at the shelter. But
she's great with people. So if a family that's looking for just one dog, I think she'd be a good bet.
As long as you're not trying to, hang on to her here in front of the lights.
As long as you don't put her on any more TV programs.
That's right.
So the weather's getting a little bit colder here in La Plata County. This was really our first cold week.
Yeah.
And a lot of people need to be reminded when the weather gets cold, it's even harder on our pets.
Yeah, if it's too cold for you outside, it's probably too cold for your pets. I mean, that should be the rule of thumb. Don't leave them out just because they have, fur coats doesn't mean they don't get cold. And especially be mindful of their pads. Walking on cold concrete, cold pavement, ice, snow, that sort of thing. Their feet are very sensitive, and I've seen a lot of dogs get actually, kind of frostbite on their pads from being in the snow and ice too much. So get them some booties, bring them inside, put them, if you got cats they're outside cats, put them in the barn. Make sure they have plenty of fresh water and food and shelter from the storm, so to speak.
Even if you put a person in a fur coat outside, you'd still get cold after about an hour and a half.
Yes,
So it's a good lesson. And I've seen so many posts on Facebook recently, social media, everybody advocating, the weather's getting colder. Hopefully we'll get some snow here soon, and that's definitely something you don't want to leave your dog out in.
Yeah, and there was, I don't know if you saw it, but recently the big cold snap up in Denver, there was a picture of a dog laying behind a house up against the door, covered in snow. And it was supposedly like 5 degrees outside, and people called the cops and animal control, and they came in and took care of the situation and got the dog to safety. And they will do that here in Durango. We have a very pet-friendly community. If they see your animal outside in the cold, they're gonna call us, and then animal control is gonna come visit you. So do the right thing, put them inside.
Exactly. And then for people who want to meet Trisha, is she, ready to be met at the shelter, ready to be adopted?
She is. Her adoption fee is $149 because, probably guess I got a chokehold on you there, right?
She's like, I really want to escape this situation.
Because she's under 20 pounds. She's about 15 pounds. And she's ready to go. And you can see her at lpchumanesociety.org or
she literally is ready to go. She's like, get me out.
Stop by and visit us.
And then you guys are always so great with social media, Twitter, Facebook. It's a great way for people to interact with the Humane Society. Even if they're not close enough to drive down there, you can always check out the dogs they have for adoption and learn more about them. So the website one more time for folks.
lpchumanesociety.org.
lpchumanesociety.org. And she might be ready to get out of here, but she's got lots of love, so you should go check out Trisha, the Shiba Inu Chihuahua mixed down there now. All right, we got more IDTV coming up next, so stay tuned.
This Furry Friends segment is brought to you by the La Plata County Humane Society and Pet House. Help us help them, one paw at a time.